Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you a microblogging social network called Twitter. Now, you can visit this site at www.twitter.com/home. If you've already signed up, it's great, you can follow me. I'm sure you know the basics of Twitter. I'm pretty sure about 90% of you do. But for those 10% who don't, Twitter is basically a blog, microblog, that's what I said before, that you post your updates on what are you doing at the moment. You can post as many times as you want per day. I think there might be a limit how many posts you can do per second because of spam issues, but it's actually quite simple. So here I just made a tweet because I had to remake this video because something happened. But you can basically update your basic status. So making a video, and then you just click update. No, I'm not going to do that for some reason. Now to sign up, it's really simple. You give your email address, your username, password. You have to confirm your email, and you're pretty much done. And I'll just go through the basics of Twitter and the Firefox add-on I use called TwitterFox. Now, Twitter, first thing you want to do is go to Settings, and once you're there, you can enter your username that you basically want to display to others. Actually, no, this is the username. Your name is basically your name, pretty much. So then you have your email that you can send, that Twitter sends notifications to. You have your time zone, that doesn't really matter. Your URL link, if you have one. I just set mine as the YouTube page. Your bio, which is basically some info about you. Location, language, and protect my updates. Now what this will do is only let people who follow you, let's say friends or family, you have to approve of them, obviously, and they're the only ones who could see their updates, no one else on the internet, on Twitter, basically. Now, password's sort of self-explanatory. Devices, this is if you have a cell phone, basically. You can enter your, cell number, and you can tweet from there. It's called Twitter SMS. You can do that. May probably do another video on that. I'm not sure. Notices. This is for your email. You can nudge me if you have a cell phone. They'll send you a little like buzz thing. If you want. At replies. So to the people I'm following, at all replies, I have to set that. And then new follower emails. This notifies you through your email if you have a new follower on Twitter. Direct text emails. So if I'll show you a bit about that later. And then email newsletter, that doesn't really matter. Okay, now we can go to our picture, which is basically your avatar. I have mine set to my YouTube one and some other sites I'm a part of. Just some little one I made in GIMP. Next off, you have your design here. Give it a second. Okay, so once it loads, you have your different themes for your background here. I like the default one. The rest, they don't really appeal to me, but they might to you, so you can just play around with these, see which ones you like. And you can even change your design color. So over here on the right hand side, you have your little bar. You can change the font color, the size, I think, some other things. It's pretty cool, but I like the default setting, works for me. Since I use TwitterFox more often, I don't actually go to my Twitter page as much as I used to. So you can just go ahead and click Save Changes and you're pretty much done. Now, the second thing you want to do is go ahead and find people, and once that loads, you can also check through your email. You have to give them your password, and they check through your contacts to see if they've signed up through Twitter, for Twitter, I should say. Or you can invite by email, so you can enter some email addresses that, let's say, friends or family, and I think they used to have a step here where you can just search for people. Actually, no, here, we actually have another site for you guys. It's called Twitter Search. Now, you can search for people with the same interests as you. So let's say I do Windows 7. Hit enter, and it shows me all the people who have tweeted about Windows 7 in the last, I don't know, let's say 30 minutes. So we have all the bunch of tweeters here, I guess you can call them. And if you want, you can follow them, view the tweet, click on the username. So let's say I want to follow this guy here. Or girl. Person. Okay. And you can just scroll through their tweets, see what they're, talking about. If it interests you, all you have to do is click follow, and then you'll be updated. You'll the tweets that they post will be updated to your page. No one else will see these except for you, because it's your, Twitter experience, I guess you can call it. Now I'm just going to close this. So this is basically the Twitter search feature. I'll leave the link in the description, search.twitter.com. And it's actually pretty useful if you don't want to look for a user specifically, but a topic in general, and see what people are talking about. You can also see some popular topics. Now there's several Twitter clients you can use. I'll talk about a bit of those later. And just some tweeting advice here. When you're replying to someone, if you want to direct the message to them, so you have to type the @ and then Scratch Chalk, their username basically, and then space, and then it says reply to Scratch Chalk. Type your message as usual, and then click reply. Now, if you want to send a private message, which only they can see, you type D space the username, and then your message. So direct message to Scratch Chalk, then send. So only they can see it. And to see your previous private direct messages or replies here, just click on these on the side. You have your favorites, so all you have to do is just go over a message here, hit the star, and give it a second, and I'll go into my favorites. And here it is right here, so I'm just going to remove that. I can't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so you can also see the people who are following you, so you just have to go over here, followers. I almost have 100, so that's pretty cool. And you can check your updates too. So here I have all my followers. You can go ahead, if you're not already following them, just follow. Here's someone I haven't followed yet, and pretty much, yeah, you can just check out the people who you're following. You can either block them. I'm not gonna, hopefully this won't block the guy. Yeah, it gives you a confirm. It asks you if you really want to block the person. So yeah, we're pretty much cool. I have nothing against that guy. Anyways, so that's basically how to check your followers. Next off, right, the Twitter clients. Here we have TwitterFox, which is actually pretty cool. It's basically a free Firefox add-on you can download. All you have to do is go to right-click, Preferences, and then set up your account. And you can set your whatchamacallit there, your preferences. So get tweets every 3 minutes, pop up. So if someone shows a tweet here, I disable this for the video, but when someone shows a tweet, it pops up as a little box here, and you can set that to how many seconds you want it to pop up for. Open close window, that I don't really use. Insert URL, so the current URL you're on. I'll just show you that in a second. Show balloon pop-up, I disabled that for the video just before. And the window display, I like to close it automatically. So just a quick thing to insert the current URL you're on. Just click this little button over here, and it inserts. Okay, so that's pretty simple. You also have some other Twitter clients like Twirl, TweetDeck. I think there's one for Mac. I'm not exactly sure. And there's other ones, so you can actually see what people are using. So here we have from Digsby. Okay. Here we have from Web. So Web is basically the Twitter site. We also have Twitter Feed, which is another, I guess, client or online service. Twirl, as I said before. And there's some other ones here, Twitter Bar and Ping.fm. That's what Chris Perlow's using. So you can just check what people are using. It's pretty interesting. Down here you can check out the avatars of your followers, or following people you're following. And that's pretty much it. I use this pretty much every day. If you could probably see me tweeting 5 times or more each day. It's really simple, 140 characters or less. And it's a great service. I highly suggest you use it. It's great for, let's say you want to advertise a company or a YouTube page. If you get a lot of viewers or followers, I should say, it's a great place to show off your content, post URLs of your videos, etc. So if you like this video on Twitter, please leave a comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks again.